You set Twitter on fire last week after President Trump called the impeachment probe and whistleblower complaint the greatest scam in the history of American politics. And you tweeted this: "Yes, comma, you are." Which I love, personally. That response, I checked this morning.
You're laughing.
I checked this morning. By this morning, it had over 260,000 likes. It had over 38,000 retweets. Now, we know Trump can be really relentless with his Twitter attacks. Were you at all concerned about sort of poking that bear?
No.
No.
And I do believe that he's the greatest scam in American political history.
Really?
Yes.
So,
I mean, I think his whole life has been a scam, and I think, unfortunately, people are suffering every day because his scam has thus far kind of succeeded at the highest levels. So
you've become really vocal, not only on Twitter, but just everywhere. Did you make a conscious decision?
It's genetic.
It is genetic. It is genetic, but I've seen a change.
I'm so proud of my mom. I'm very biased toward her.
Yeah.
And love her very much and feel very protective of her, although I know she doesn't need me to be. But really, my most important role now is as my kid's mom. I have a daughter, Charlotte, who just turned 5 last week, a son, Aiden, who's 3, and baby Jasper, who's just 2 months old. And yeah, he's very mushy. And I think about the country that they're living in right now, and it's not the country I want them to grow up in. We learned last night that President Trump wanted to dig a ditch at the border and put alligators in the ditch.
And snakes.
And snakes and shoot
in the leg.
Shoot migrants in the
shoot
leg.
migrants in the leg. And, I know that...
Is that real?
We've long...
Allegedly, those are the allegations.
We've long had this, I think, tagline from Adam Sewer at The Atlantic that the cruelty is the point. I think that article came out a year ago this week. But the depths of the cruelty and the inhumanity toward migrants, towards people of color, towards our LGBTQ community.
War heroes.
War heroes, yes, ma'am. Women, yes, ma'am. Just is not the America that I want my kids or Abby's kids or kind of any of our kids and grandkids to grow up in. And I'm going to do everything I can to ensure that is not the America that they grow up in.